just about set to go now. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What's the word on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Masyn Winn. That one finds the zone, and the home opener is underway. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. At the plate, Brendan Donovan. And Sale deals. And misses inside. One out, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Contreras now.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And that is out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That just misses. 1-2 to count. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Struck him out really. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Corbin Burnes.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ozzie Albies, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. In the dirt, ball 2. Swings through that one, out in front that time. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss down on. Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. Sale back to work. He was late there, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's inside.
1 strike.
Burleson checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Jordan Walker. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. Here's a rocket out to left. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And he steps off. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the grab, 1 away. Michael Harris II will hit next. Yeah, that's fouled off. No score here in the second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here comes Austin Riley. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, trying to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Strike 1.
You know, these Cards definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Victor Scott. That one lifted to left. Fairchild. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, Pedro Pages. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Pages starting as the designated hitter. 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
1 and 2.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
In the dirt, and the count 1 and 2. And a slider misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
So here's Murphy now. Runner on the go. Ball outside. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. That one inside. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now Luke Williams bunts it in the air. In plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and the first run of the game comes across.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Hot shot to third. Whips it to first. They get the out on Acuna. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. On to the fourth, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Masyn Winn. On the ground to short. Throw on to Olson. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So up next, Brendan Donovan. Late with the swing there.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And now 1 and 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike 1. The Redbirds hitless so far in the game. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Riley fires to first, and Contreras is retired. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. And the first offering is not close.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fair ball.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Ripped on a line. One down. Throw over to first. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Fly to left his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Man at first, one away. That one not close. And it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Inside. And it's 2-1. On the ground, right side. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Austin Riley at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back. And out of here. The 2-run shot. And they add on. It's 3-0. Base is empty with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Stuart Fairchild. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And we're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Burleson. Long run into the gap. Nabs it. And the inning is over. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Sale back to work. Foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Thomas Sajazi. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Next offering misses down and away. Grounds 1 to short. Win. Throws across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Luke Williams next up for the Braves. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
That's to third. Win. And it gets by him. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Not close with that one. Ball 1. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off.
Whoa.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner takes off.
Oh, that's foul.
Runner on the go again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Runner goes again. Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out. Back at Truist Park. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
The catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Victor Scott now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Strike 1.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him swinging. Pedro Pages next up for the Cardinals. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Started after it. Appeal to first. And James Kingsley says he won around. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Here is Matt Olson.
Olson. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 59, Joe Romero.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Olson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swings over the top of that one. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan.
Now pitching.
Dylan Lee takes over on the mound.
Number 52. Dylan.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Got it. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And that just misses. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Burleson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, here is Austin Riley.
Now pitching for the Cardinals. Number 64. Ryan Fernandez.
And that one
That's a ball.
cutting but missing down low. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here is Stuart Fairchild. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Murphy at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Just off the outside edge. And 1-1.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And delivers outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now 1-1. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Back here in Atlanta, ready to begin the 8th.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 34, Ian Anderson.
First pitch misses.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. You clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Up the middle, Williams fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the second baseman, Thomas Saggese.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's 3-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. There's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, right field. Acuna on the run. Takes a tumble and hangs on. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Ozzie Albies. Fernandez back to work. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Headed towards the corner. Burleson towards the line. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. And the batter now, Matt Olson. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 32, Steven
First pitch swinging.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 in this one. In there at the knees for a strike. Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And that ball is out of here. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. So 2 away with nobody on. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. That's off the mark. 1-0.
1 ball. No
2
strike.
down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees.
Yep,
What a
down.
play. Inning over. Back at Truist Park. And now it's going to be Victor Scott. Swings through that one out in front
ball.
that
1
time.
strike.
Anderson, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Up the middle, throw on to Olson. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And now the DH, Pedro Pajes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Acuna makes the play, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
2 outs. Hit to second, and this should do it. On the first, ball game. And the Braves use 3 pitchers to combine.